Hi, good morning, everyone. So welcome to our daily briefing today. So actually something big happened on last Friday. So let's take a look on our daily briefing PPT today. So today is November 29th, it's Monday. Let's begin our daily briefing now. So let us take a look on the previous day market volatility, which is last Friday. So for gold, it's declined 250 pips on last Friday. So what happened on the gold? So let's read the market volatility factor here. So spot gold closed slightly higher at $1792.93 per ounce. Worries about the new variant virus hits risk appetite, and investors pour into safe haven assets, pushing the price for gold soaring. The price of gold is also welcoming its worst weekly performance since mid-June. It has fallen 2.9% so far this week as the market expects that the Fed may accelerate interest rate hikes. So because of the new variant virus, this is the main factor that make the gold fell down and also rise and also fell down. Okay, then we go to the next one, which is the WTI crude oil. Its decline 1,060 pips on last Friday is actually a big drop in the market. So let's read the factor here. So what happened on the WTI crude oil market last Friday? So last Friday, the prices of commodities, including copper, crude oil, and cotton, plummeted across the board. So US oil plummeted 13%, falling below $68 per ounce per barrel. The emergence of highly mutated strains of the COVID-19 virus caused concerns about the outlook for global demand and led to the financial market turbulence on last Friday. Okay, so this is the main factor because of the new virus that people call Omicron. Okay, so and then the next one, which is the previous day forex market volatility recap for EU. I mean, euro dollar versus US dollar, EUR USD, it's rise 120 pips, and USD CHF is decline 130 pips, and for USD CAD, it's rise 150 pips, okay, and USD JPY is decline 240 pips, and so we can see that. So something big happened on last Friday. So let us read the factor here. So last Friday, the US dollar index fell 0.72% to 98.08. So it hit a 16-month high of 96.94 on Wednesday. The fall in US years and the possibility of the new strain virus causing the Fed to postpone tightening policy affected the attractiveness of the US dollar. So safe haven seeking traders push up the exchange rate between the yen and the Swiss franc. So we can see that the market is seeking for the safe haven. A lot of people that are going to buy safe haven assets now since last Friday. So the growth sensitive Australian dollar and Norwegian krone fell, and the light market conditions after the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States made the trend even more turbulent. So the volatility index of the euro and the yen recorded the biggest gains since October 2020. So a lot of things happened on Black Friday. So all the main factor because of the new strange virus that people call Omicron. Okay. So the next one in the next part of daily briefing today, which is in EU session today, we have to focus on this important academic data. So which is the Germany inflation rate year-on-year preliminary November. So previous is 4.5%, forecast is at 5%, and schedule is at 9 o'clock tonight. So if higher than expected reading, should be taken as positive for the euro dollar. So while lower than expected reading, should be taken as negative for the euro dollar. And then we go to the next part, which is in US session tonight. So there's quite a lot of speeches. So let's take a look. On 11 o'clock, we have only one important academic data we have to focus, but there's a lot of speeches we have to focus to, like 11 o'clock, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen speech, and 1:15, Euro Central Bank President Christine Lagarde speech, 2 a.m., so midnight, so Fed Carida speech, and 4 a.m., Fed John Williams speech, and also 4 and 5 a.m., Fed Chair Powell speech. So especially Fed Chair Powell and also the Treasury Secretary Yellen speech, we have to focus at this time. So 11 o'clock and most importantly, okay, and 4 and 5 a.m. Okay, so let's take a look on the U.S. pending home sales month October. So previous is negative 2.3%, forecast is at 1%, schedule is at 11 o'clock tonight. So if higher than expected reading should be taken as positive for the USD, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative for the USD. And then we go to the next part, which is the market update for gold. So the resistance level of today is 1802. For support level of today is 1779. So my personal opinion, I will take it as a bullish movement for today and also this week. Why? Because the market the main topic of the market is Omicron, the new variant virus. Okay, so let's read the factors here. So the discovery of the new variant virus Omicron has raised global vigilance. So governments around the world have quickly implemented new travel restrictions. So they are worried that Omicron may invalidate the vaccine and undermine the economic restart that has just started. Okay, so the new virus variant has boosted the market's risk aversion. So last Friday, spot gold once rose to around 1815, and the US dollar against the yen also fell 1.72%, recording the largest one-day drop since the first global outbreak of the epidemic in 2020. Although the price of gold fell back to the below the 1800 marks last Friday, so which was mainly dragged down by the expectations of Fed to gradually tighten monetary policy. So the trend of the yen highlights that the market's risk aversion is still strong, because the Japanese yen is one of the safe haven currency, okay, so which will limit the downside for gold's prices. So because a lot of people that are seeking for the safe haven assets and also safe haven currencies. Okay, so beside the new variant virus, this week we will also usher in the impact of the US ISM manufacturing, ADP employment, non-manufacturing PMI, and also the last is the US NFP employment report. So investor needs to focus on them. Okay, so that's all for the forex market, and then we go to the next part, which is the weekly important CFD shares. So we don't have article for this week, but we have to. There's quite a lot of companies that are going to release their earnings report, so we have to take note too. So let's take a look on the weekly important healthcare shares earning calendar. So for today, we have the China Resources Beer Holdings and Dongfeng Group. For Wednesday, we have AIA Group and Tar Sports Products, Hang Seng Bank, China Resources Land, Geely Automobile, CKR Chinsen, and China Mengniu Dairy and Sunat China. And then for US share, we only have 3 companies. So for today, we have Li Automobiles. Okay, so for tomorrow, we have the Salesforce.com, and for Friday, we have DocuSign. Okay, so that's all for the daily briefing today. So wish you have a great day and see you again.